We're
Hello,
on.
hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us this evening as the mediums get exponentially bigger and bigger and bigger.
There's room for more.
There's room for more here. That's right. So I'm pleased to welcome Thayer to our
Hello.
spirit time. Yes, and with
Yeah.
all her previous classmates, and I know a lot of you saw her on my show last week, wasn't it? There, it was last week. Yeah, and her artistic renderings, and so she wanted to be included, and here we go. And then there's Jean, of course, Sun Psychic Jean.
Hi, everybody.
And Terri Lee, Pure Visionary, is here.
Hello.
And Terry Suzuki from Kigaroo Tarot. Hi.
Hello.
And hi, Sharon Lee. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, everybody. Sherry, Butterfly Kisses, Sharon Sipe. Good to see you guys. Vivian was here for a long time. Yeah. Thanks so much. So yes, we were just discussing the eclipse energies, which start today, I believe, and go into tomorrow. And some of you are feeling it big time with pressure. Terri Lee, what was it that you were feeling?
Oh, well. You want to go there, huh?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm just going to be real honest and fresh. I had an encounter with someone who didn't have a real great opinion of what I'm up to these days.
Okay.
And so, it was very hurtful and painful. And of course, that brings in all that other energy, Right. And I was working through that, and I had to work through it through the night. But got up and did some affirmations this morning and listened to Ram Dass, which was very helpful. And I began to realize that this person was just reflecting my own fears.
Oh, yes.
It had nothing to do with her. Those were my own fears that I was facing. And once I knew that, then I knew I could beat it. Then I knew, oh, okay, these are my fears, and I can deal with this, and I can work with this. So I worked through it, and I feel so much better and calmer and empowered. And, it would have been harder to back down from what I'm doing than it is to go forward, because this is my joy right now.
Amen, girl. I'm glad you did not back down. Good for you.
That's a beautiful story, Terri Lee. Thanks for sharing.
Yes, it is. Anybody else feeling that they want to share something that just happened to them at all?
Anxious. I'm feeling anxious.
Okay.
I think
anxious.
It's extra energy.
Okay. And nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put it.
I was on my bike for an hour today, and I thought that would get rid of it, but sometimes you got to ride the wave.
Sometimes you do. Absolutely. Yep. Well, some people know what happened here yesterday. We had I was in here doing a class, and Keith was out welcoming in some people that were bringing some furniture in, and a man came through and said, can I use the bathroom? And so Keith said, yeah, go ahead. He thought it was a patient, actually. And the man went in, used the bathroom, and then he walked out. And he walked out with just about everything he could carry that was in the bathroom. So that was a little difficult for me. I guess I just trust people more than that. But I think he was a homeless man, and they just take what they can and see what they can do with it for whatever reason. So I have to let that go. And that's okay. It just was strange. It was scary. Something I didn't. Yeah,
it was scary. It's scary because you all of a sudden realize the boundaries that you think you have are not there, because something can come in and happen to you.
That's right. But, he didn't hurt either one of us and didn't take anything really that expensive. So, we did okay. So
he might have felt really bad about it too.
Could be. Yeah.
I do need my pink scarf. I'm not getting up though. I'm all in here next week.
Yeah. That's right. Beth Knight says you need your pink scarf there. Jean, any words of wisdom from you? Or no wisdom? I don't care.
Yeah.
A joke.
A joke.
Let me think about that for a little bit. Actually, I just got back from my acupuncture appointment.
Ooh,
So I'm feeling a little zen, feeling a little
good.
laid back and relaxed.
Good.
So all the anxious, all the craziness, all the, stress from work is all back at the acupuncture's office.
There you go. There you go. There's a whole pile in the corner from everybody that was there today. That's good. That's really good.
So
it's
I'm
very
feeling good.
I've had it done too in the past, and I find it to be very
yeah.
helpful. Very nice. Yeah.
I love acupuncture. Yeah.
It saved my life for sure. It's an amazing pain remedy, and it really helps balance my endocrine system and my hormones, my female hormones. And not to get too detailed, but it really did. I used to have really bad PMS, and it just really evened all that out and balanced all that out because, it's very easy to get out of whack. And acupuncture did that for me and got me out of pain. And so I'm a maintenance patient now. I do it once a month regardless.
Yeah. And that is a real smart move to stay doing that, because my daughter sounds like something my daughter could use, because she's all out of whack herself, the poor thing. So yeah, that might be a good thing for her. And how about you, Terry Suzuki? What do you got to say?
Well, I don't really have too much going on, but maybe, knowing that there's lots of interference going on in our universe, maybe that's why I fought with my husband this week. I never fight with him, and I fought all week.
I understand.
Over stupid stuff.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And for me, he doesn't hear what I say, and I don't hear what he says, because we're both not on the same wavelength. But that's just getting old as far as I'm concerned. But today is my 21st anniversary, oldest marriage so far.
Wow. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you so much. We ended up really celebrating. We had a pizza from Pizza Hut delivered. Isn't that? I said, boy, so I don't know. We're really living the life here. Yeah.
That's the way I like to do it.
That's true. That's true. Hi, Oil Painter. It's good to see you. And Melinda Salinas says her acupuncturist said he never had anyone break his needles until she came along. So. Oh, Sherry, you're right. Nobody knows what buttons to push as well as your spouse. That's true. So, Terry, you and I, and thank you, Libra Lady and Beth. Thanks, everybody. Tracy, thank you. That's Chris. Thank you very much.
That's sweet.
All right, so we're open for questions, everybody. We've got quite a combination of talent here, and so you can ask any questions you want. It might be that some don't tune into that question, so we'll do it as whoever gets the answers, and we will start taking your questions. Oh, hi, Dean. Hi, I'm glad to see you. Hi, Kevin. I saw you today, Kevin, on Sheila's channel. Good. I hope your husband told you what he wanted for dinner. So, give us some questions.
You have an amazing memory, knowing everybody's name behind their screen name. I'm like, who? And here it's like somebody else.
Yeah.
You said Dean, and I'm like, I don't see
Who's Dean? Yeah.
It's Kermit's Corner.
Yeah. Oh, he got it figured out. Well, that's good.
You've had all of these people on your show. Has Kevin come on your show yet?
He's coming on next week. So I had to cancel with him because my internet went out or something, I think it was. So we had to reschedule. And so we definitely will be together. And it's such a tight community. I used to remember everybody, when I worked at the bank, people would come in and I'd say, hello, Mr. Smith, how's Mary today? Or how are your kids? Did you go on vacation? Did you do that? Now I have about 20%. Then I had like 100%, but I can't remember all the kids' names in my classes now. So I feel bad. You are who?
I know.
Yeah. Hate doing that too. All right, so Watcher has a question for us. Will I have a buyer for my house by January?
I got an automatic yes.
Ooh.
That just came into me when I saw the
question.
Yes, you will. You might not close in January, but you'll have interest, and people will be coming in with offers.
Okay.
That's funny. Good. That's exactly how she framed the question too. Will I have a buyer? She didn't say, will I close?
Yeah, she didn't say, will I close? Yeah.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
By the way,
I
ladies,
see celebrations.
All right.
So, but not like a holiday celebration. So I think you will have a buyer.
Excellent.
Assured success.
Assured success.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
We all used our own divination tools. I used my pendulum.
Sometimes you need that little affirmation, that little backup to what you get originally, and that was solid.
So I got Oil Painter's Oracle cards, and it's number 14, which is courage. Have courage. The inner self, reflection, offer help, your own superhero. So I see that's a positive card as well. There you go.
Beautiful.
It is. All right. So good luck, honey. I hope you get the money that you want for it too. I really do. So
don't forget to visualize.
Yeah. Right. Absolutely. By the way, I neglected to let you all know this, and it's very important. The lady with the niece having the baby last week had a girl. And I said, they all said girl except me. I said boy. But she said something about the card I put up about the dogs or something. So I did get that hit. But she said, please tell them. She said she was so sure that she was going to have a boy. And everybody said, you three said that she was going to have a girl. And
the chat too. The chat, people in the chat were chiming in.
That's right. Kevin said it, and a few others said it that were in the chat. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, most of all. Baby girl. That's great.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So Thayer, and if anybody else has an answer to this, Beth would like to know what your colors are.
I read that earlier, Beth, and I automatically saw all different forms of blue, like the blue you would get if you looked into a swimming pool. All those colors would reflect and float and change. It would go from a dark blue to a light blue to a medium with the greens. And I see it very much like water. So that's what I saw right away.
Oh, that's wonderful. That would be my happy color myself. So
good for you.
Very nice.
All right. Can I get a message from my guides as to what to expect for next year? Teri Ortega.
Hi, Teri. Okay.
Is she the third Teri from class?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, she is?
We had three.
Were you all born the same year? I'm thinking, it was just the name that year. I don't know.
I'll never tell.
Okay.
Okay.
We do seem to have a preponderance of Teris in our class.
You do?
Weird. Yeah.
You do. Definitely.
Teri Ortega. Oh, what a sweetie she is.
I'm getting a message to slow down, take your time, to take the year in stride, 1 month, one step at a time, and to keep your energy very even.
What to expect?
I overwhelmingly feel like you're going to experience some spiritual growth, some significant spiritual growth. But there will be challenges too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of what I'm getting the nudge to say is the question says what to expect. So I just visualize like a garden, and it's your garden. You plant it, you grow it, and that's what you can expect. And when you fertilize that and you have a practice where you regularly go to your garden and bring the things that you want to pass, then I think that's what you're going to get, Teri.
Mm-hmm. Manifestation, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I get here, Teri, to surrender to joy is what it's telling you. It says that a key to the positive change in your life is to let joy in and then savor it and indulge in random acts of smiling. Doing both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more and more joy. And she's jumping for joy.
That is beautiful.
It is a beauty.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love those sayings. Man, that really resonates with me.
I like it because I think we always need to surrender something in order to let something good come in. So, you know, I don't think of it as a negative thing that we have to surrender anything. But some of them are a lot more right on spot than others. Okay, so this is Dean. He's wondering, what is something my mother needs for me to focus on?
My mother. Okay.
I heard self-care, but every mother says that about her son, right? Take care of yourself. Eat your vegetables, you know, take care of yourself, eat right, drink your milk, go to bed, go to sleep early. Don't stay up so late. I hear her doing all of these things. That's so cute.
You're right. She wouldn't be a mother if she didn't say those things.
I'm getting focus on what you really want to do. That focus on your essence of what you want to manifest and what you really want to do instead of what you should do, or in terms of you might have a job that you don't necessarily like. So what in your free time, really dig into who you are and open up the inside you.
I am seeing her put a really fleecy blanket around you. It's like one side is fleece, but the other side has rubies and pinks and oranges, just kind of all like a watercolor painting. And I feel like she's just kind of cocooning you, like you need a little safety, a little love. Yeah. She's just putting a little warmth around you.
Well, I think that your question was right on. You said to focus on, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling all those care things that the other ladies mentioned, but also to focus. And that's to focus and manifest and be disciplined in your practice toward it and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was asking what his mother wants him to focus on in terms of care for her. I don't know.
Well, he is a single parent as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but I just got that.
But yeah, you might be right.
If you do self-care and you're whole and you're settled in yourself, then your care of others will reflect what you have inside.
So I pulled two of them, Dean. I pulled here stillness. So I'm guessing that, you know, you need to take time, not to necessarily meditate, but to be quiet and listen to the inside, what's going on. But also surrender the idea you can fix someone. We all think we can fix somebody, but each person must be accountable for their own healing. So whatever it is that's going on with that, and I know that may not be your daughter because she is too young probably for that. So maybe it's anybody else that you're dealing with.
I believe he says his mother passed. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So our previous messages were correct.
Yep.
Thanks
so
for
maybe,
the clarification.
Yeah, and maybe the stillness is to be able to hear her, Dean. You know, if you're still, then you can listen to those messages that come in. Yeah.
Can I do a little shout out? We have Colleen.
Yes.
Colleen in here. She is our classmate, and she is giving us hollers, and she's hollering loud, and she's hollering off, and she's like, "Hey, girls! Hey, Thayer!" She's got Thayer.
All right, Colleen.
She's like, see me. She's like so excited for everybody.
She's up in British Columbia, and did you hear the weather's so bad you can't drive in around, everything's all, the roads are all screwed up because of the rain that we had here. So she's on an island. Hopefully she's okay. But I know Sharon Lee was coming back from Alberta, and she was glad she was flying because she said she wouldn't have been able to drive back to British Columbia. So I want to send a shout out to everybody in Canada that's dealing with this flooding and mud and everything, and hope that they take care of that. But yes,
Colleen, let us know that you're okay.
Yeah. Yes, Colleen. Yep. And Sharon Lee. Anybody else that's from Canada? Thank you. Okay, we got Missy Me. I'm so sorry. Missy Me. How will my next year be? Well, that's kind of an open question because we don't know what, like, is it spiritual, physical, job-wise, love? Just give us a little bit of more clarity, if you would.
Yeah, narrow that down a little bit.
Yeah.
Can
anybody see? Because I'm way
hearing
back.
Prosperous. I hear prosperous.
Oh, all right.
I hear that it'll. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I hear that it'll be calmer, and more organized, not as chaotic. Just calmer and more organization.
Don't you think the 2022 energy of a 6, I believe it is, isn't that supposed to be a good year for us as well? I think it is.
I heard that.
Yeah. I heard 2022 is supposed to be better. Got to be better than this.
Well, I got the Queen of Cups, which I think goes right along with what Jean is saying. Emotionally stable. It's going to be a good, stable year for you.
Good.
I'm sure not without its challenges, but you're going to be fine.
Good. Anybody else? No? Oh, I love this card.
I just want to say there's going to be more paintings in her future. But
more paintings?
But I know her. This is my sister.
Oh, you know her. Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Well,
it's your sister, did you say?
Yeah.
It's your sister.
Hi, Terry sister.
Hi, Terry sister. Yeah.
We need
Thanks
to see
for
your
coming.
paintings.
Speaking of paintings, oil painters, oracle cards. Look at this baby. I love teddy bears. And what's the teddy bear doing? Fishing down by the river. All by himself, forming an idea, healing the hurt, and finding time to contemplate. So there you go. And I would be happy getting this card. That means I wouldn't be working so hard. Yeah. So, thank you so much for the donation, Kathy Persons. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's so sweet, isn't it?
It is very sweet.
I see Marlene. Hi, Marlene.
Yeah. So Tracy Ralph is having surgery in December. The dates have been changed. Will it all go good? Hard to read. I will tell you this, Tracy. My daughter was set for surgery the 9th of November, and they couldn't do it because there aren't enough healthcare workers to do it. They're either don't have enough or people are on the COVID wings. So I don't know why it was changed, but I just want to put that out there for you. I'll let them do their work.
I'm getting a feeling that once you have the surgery, you're going to be fine. I don't know when you're going to have it, but I don't see any impediments to the surgery itself or your recovery.
I hear follow doctor's orders. Make sure you do the, little tedious things that doctors always ask you to do. And you're like, why are they asking me to do that? Just follow the doctor's orders.
I heard the word competence and got the feeling that the doctors and people who will be there to care for you are very competent and they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And along with that, perhaps you can work on like relieving your fears and meditating and seeing yourself down the road, healthy and well and happy. and that'll pave the path. And then you'll have the competent care that you need from your doctors. And then, as Jean said, do what they say.
Be a good girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we send you lots of love and hope.
Yeah.
It goes.
I, for some reason, keep getting the feeling it's going to be pushed back to January, but you're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out fine.
Yeah.
And they just told me, sorry, Allie, they just told me that your angels will be there with you, watching over you, that your energy and your all your spiritual work will go with you into the surgery, and they will watch over everything. You have a lot of beautiful, loving, positive energy around you.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. We send you lots of love, Tracy, for whenever this finally comes up for you. It sounds like you'll have what you need all around you, and competence, angels, following directions, all those things. Good luck to you, honey. All right, Kevin. You know what, Kevin? For the longest time, I thought you were also a teacher, but that's not what you said on a show the other day. You said you were working in the food industry. So we'll do a reading on what, I'm guessing you want to go somewhere, do something else. But let's see.
I had one of the first times I ever found Kevin on YouTube was, by accident when they put it in your feed and stuff. And this was a while back.
Yeah.
And I had a hit from one of my guides that I typed, that I, wrote in the comments section. And I still stand by that today. His voice has a resonance to it, a harmonic resonance that is healing.
Wow.
That if he tones and ohms and records meditations and guided meditations, just his voice is healing, the voice itself.
Wow.
And if we could hear you more, talk more, record more, there's like a toning or maybe even light language, but his voice box, his throat chakra is like absolutely golden, absolutely spiritual. What he says, what he portrays out of this is absolutely from spirit. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it.
That's good. That's wonderful. Wow. Yeah, maybe that's what you need to do, Kevin. You need to do some guided meditation tapes for people.
I'm hearing the word change. Like a shift or a change.
I'm being shown a ball, like a gooey. You know how those string yo-yos? It's not really string, but they're rubbery and you can bounce it. But I'm seeing it the other direction. I'm seeing it in your hand, Kevin. And it's one of you could squish it if you wanted for stress, but I just see, maybe it's not your hand, maybe it's but it represents the universe, and you're kind of throwing it up and down. It's kind of rolling in your palm, and I'm getting the feeling, the message that the world's your oyster this year, that you can make what you want of it. And I think if it were upside down, it's almost like you're battling your career, but this time you're cupping it, and
he's in control of it.
You can decide how it lands.
That's really good, Terry. That kind of ties into what I got was blue horizons, huge blue horizons. Like you're going to have many choices, and the direction you go in should be in the direction of your love, your joy, your energy. But you're going to have many, many choices, and they all look good. They all look good.
We love you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work.
I got the number 1 card, Kevin, which is winter. Peaceful but complicated. Each flake different from the other. And you need moisture, dirt, and freezing temperatures to get it. And it takes countless numbers to create a pile. But look, you've got all of the flakes. So you've got all you need to create the pile. Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's making me tear up.
I know. Thanks, Soil Painter. Your cards are always so spot on. All right. Let's see what we got.
Well, I'm getting the feels. Anybody else getting the feels?
I got some goosies. Yeah.
I'm feeling like love. Love.
Yeah.
I think it's the chat sending all of this love.
All of us feeling love.
Feeling the feels.
Thank you. Now, Sandra, I'm guessing you want a message from your ex-husband who passed, but it looks like this got cut off. I'm not sure. Do we have if you're still here, could you give us just his first name? And we'll try to see if we can get a hold of it. I'm going to let one of you girls look and see if it shows up, because I'll lose a bunch. Yeah.
What time are you at, Allie?
I'm at 3:41.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Here she is, Matthew. Woo,
Matthew.
She's good.
Okay.
Thank you, Sandra. Wow, that was
yes.
fast.
Yes. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, Matthew.
I see a tall man with brown hair, with a calm personality. Let's see if there's a message.
I don't know what this means, but I'm just going to say it. He's got his hands in his pockets and he's jiggling change in his pockets. I don't know if he did that or if he's got a message from that.
I think he's the strong silent type. He's pretty quiet for me, but he's sending you his love.
Yeah.
He's saying, I've always loved you. I always will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead.
I was going to say, for some reason, as I'm tuning in, usually I would try to see them. And he's showing me a cartoon drawing of over there. So I'm wondering if he drew or he illustrated for a living, because I'm seeing everything in cartoons. And it's very yellowy colored. I feel like he's drawing a fancy chair for you. It makes, it's like a chair that he wants you to sit in, that you'd be like the kind of the queen of the cartoon a little bit. And and he wants to bring in lots of breads and cakes and snacks and sweet things. So I'm wondering if that was his hobby or something. But anyway, he definitely wants to cherish you and make your life comfortable, which is weird because you said he's an ex, but
sometimes people, they still remain friends. Yeah.
I get the message that nothing we argued about matters here. That everything, all the conflict we have was silly.
Wow.
Seems to be very happy and calm. Just smiling. Yeah.
So I get a message here that he wants you to surrender any fear that you might have about things. And maybe that's like, about the fighting, like Thayer says, that was just that was all silly stuff. But this is to let go of any fearful stories that you're telling yourself and to stay in the moment and focus on solutions and, try not to let things put you in a state of agitation and fear that may be going on around in the world or in your own life.
That's good. Sandra says we were very close. So that's nice. Thanks for the feedback.
It is.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm wondering if he had a hard time expressing himself fully.
Well,
Man of few words. Man of few words. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a Libra lady who wonders if we have any messages from her late husband, Maynard.
I just see some guy laughing. He's
Pardon?
having a good time. He's laughing. He's having a good time. He says, "It's great here. I'm having so much fun." I don't know. I don't know if he was a drinker or not, but I feel like he's leaning on a golf club and maybe holding a soda. He didn't actually do that, but he's sort of like that cartoon character of, that he's fine. He's having a blast.
I think he's enjoying the sound over there, because as I invited him forth, I could just see like those cartoon sound waves. Like maybe he's enjoying the music over there or something, or I don't know. Just really, he definitely is having a good time. I agree with Thayer. He's definitely happy over there.
He's like,
I'm hearing him say that he wants you to call on him more often, to connect with him and rely on him and ask him his opinion. Don't wait for the show to come on to talk to him or ask for a message. You talk to him while you're quiet. I'm sure you probably do, actually, but he likes that. He wants more interaction.
I was getting speak out loud, just chat out loud with him, and don't be afraid to just enjoy his presence and feel it when you do. Bring all those good memories in, and you'll feel him draw very close to you.
So I get owl spirit, which is wisdom. I get that he was a brilliant man. He was very smart. But look, he's hovering. He's hovering over you, dear.
That's him. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah. There you are, Libra lady.
I'm getting the feels again. Oh my god.
And look, it looks like you got angel wings. Look at that. She's got angel wings too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is gorgeous. So he's always with you.
He misses you, and I feel like he has a postcard in jest going, "Wish you were here." He doesn't really wish you were here, but that's the way he shows his love to you. He's bonded to you in a way.
Having a great time. Wish you were here, but it's not your time.
Exactly. I'm having fun. Wish you were here
waiting on you, but no hurry.
Take your time, because I'm fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I hope that helps, dear. Now, this is a cute question from Melinda Salinas. She doesn't know if we can answer it, but she said, would my dog Sophie like a dog or cat companion, a girl or a boy?
I read that earlier, and I got an automatic no. She likes to be in the center of attention. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I got that earlier when I read that.
Don't all of them want to be alone? Like they want to be top. They want to be the only one, I guess.
I defer to Teri because she's got the training in this. Teri, what do you get?
I get a kitten. I get a kitten. That's what I'm getting, a kitten. Let's see.
Not direct competition, but enough to have a buddy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Does she want a girl one or a boy one?
Kitten. I think the dog would like a kitten.
And it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Well, it's easier to find a kitten, I think, than it is to find a dog, as far as if you want a certain type. kittens are born all the time, and they're always in the Humane Society.
She's definitely
good luck.
Queen, but she does like get a male cat. Because male, I mean, I don't know if this is psychic, but male cats are very well self-contained, and usually, if they're fixed, they're very mellow. So it would be a nice, soft companion.
Melinda says she definitely is the queen, but she does like kittens.
Oh, okay.
So you're right, Terri.
There you go. Yep.
And whose class are you taking again for that animal wisdom class?
Could you repeat that?
What class are you taking for that animal wisdom?
So today was the last class of animal communications, and it was taught by medium Kim Copeland and Susan Lynn, psychic medium. And they're considering doing another session of it because there's just so much we could do. They taught 4 classes. The first one was communicating with a live pet.
Wow.
And and then the second one was doing healing. So again, a live pet, or it could be a passed on pet, but it was mostly live, and learning to use our hands to kind of heal and to go through tip to tail with somebody. And then this last class, the very last one, it was wild animals. How to interact with wild animals. And there's just like the healing class, there could be 3 or 4 of those, so you can kind of really learn. Because I noticed that everybody we were paired up. Everybody I paired up with, we all did it differently. Some people swept away the disease or harm, and some people did petted it away, or I mean, there are all sorts of different things. And the wild animal thing you could just go on forever. And they didn't even touch on maybe spirit guides who are animals, or it's a deep subject, and they're going to do more probably in February.
That's great. Hopefully they do it after work.
Have you seen on YouTube, there is a lady that has this whole grid system built, and her dog talks to her through these buttons that it pushes with its paw? Have you seen
Where
that?
did you see it?
I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It would say like mummy, outside, toy. Yeah. And it was like every toy that animal had, the lady would hold up the toy, and it would push the button that said what that toy was.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It is. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, Ocean View. Will you end up buying your friend Helen's car?
I'm gonna go first, even though I feel like this is not.
That's okay.
I clearly get the message that's a mistake.
Me too.
Really?
I said no.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
It's hard.
Don't do it.
Oh, nothing against Helen.
Too close.
It's just
you're too close.
This isn't gonna work out well for Ocean View.
Yeah.
I got the feeling when I saw the word "my friend," I got the feeling to say the same kind of thing, which was you're too close to this person. If there's any kind of problems, it may create a problem for your relationship. But I don't know if that's the reason why she shouldn't buy it or not. But, it's a good enough one for me. If someone said that to me, I'd probably say, yeah, you're right. You don't want to complain about the car to somebody that you're in a close relationship with. So, okay.
You know what, Alec, going back to that last question, I think, was it you that said you had deer in your backyard that you would talk to them or they would come by? Wasn't it you that said that?
Well, I do have deer in my backyard, and yeah, I talked to them, but I didn't really get any messages. I usually always talk to animals, though. I mean, I stand, like I go up the street where the cow is, and I'll have a conversation with the cow for a very long time.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
That's great.
I talk to my squirrels. And you know what they always say to me? Feed me.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the really sad thing was that the man bought a cow, and the first thing I thought of was, oh, I hope it isn't a slaughtering cow, because I would be devastated if that cow was eaten, because I love them. But I would go up, and every time I stop, and finally the cow came out to the fence to let me pat it and everything. I haven't walked in a while, but the thing that really was so sad was I didn't see the man for a while. And then I saw him and I said, oh, I love your cows. How's everything going? His wife died and she was 40. She had like she had liver cancer or something like that. And his kids moved in with him just because he had the farm and everything. And so I was feeling like there was something wrong with the cow. But actually, the cow was trying to tell me there must have been something wrong with the family.
Wow.
You know? Yeah. But I just love them. They're just so, I don't know. I haven't eaten one in a hell of a long time. I've never have a desire to, but you know, yeah.
I remember you saying that about the deer, and I was going to mention it, and then I just forgot. But
no, the deer. And by the way, Kevin said the lady's niece who had the girl, the boy is coming next time. That's how far ahead Kevin is. My goodness. That's pretty funny. Yes, Aspie, you can ask a question. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've seen it. Okay, let's see. Hermit's Corner. My mother passed years ago. What's this one? I want to get my students to get, that's right. You're a 4th grade teacher. I remember that. Yep. All right. We have Katie H. Message from her guides, please.
I know she wanted message from her guides, but I see many, many angels coming in for her. She has, they love, and I'm only assuming that she loves music because of her little, I forget what they're called, that little icon thing. And you raise the vibration, whether you sing, whether you play music, or whether you listen to music, you raise the vibration, and the angels love it, love it, love it. And you have very high vibrational beings around you, and you have, geez, I'm getting the feels again, the chills. Beautiful, Katie. Is it Katie? Yeah, Katie.
Yeah.
What I heard was they were referring to your joy in your work, elevated vibrations and energies in the joy of your work. So whatever it is you're doing, they're behind you 100%, but just appreciate and put out that joy.
I'm getting keep calm and carry on. You're doing fine. Just keep moving forward and carry on, and everything will work out.
Yeah.
Wow. And we've lost Terry again. Okay.
Oh, Terry.
I get observe what's around you and reset any fixed beliefs so that you can move forward. If there's anything that in other words, use a growth mindset, not stale mindset. But I don't think that you are using it. But at the same time, your growth will be coming, exponentially for you.
Katie, I'm also getting that if you can at all, share what your joy is, what your high vibration is. If you could share it with other people. Other people have no idea how to find that. And you can tap into it. And if you could just share it, say, this is what I do. Listen to what I do, and just get on YouTube and play for people. People would love to listen to that. It would raise their vibration.
Absolutely.
And just practice. Just put the thing on when you're practicing. I have no idea what you do, but it's just beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe you could get together with Kevin and have music with his resonating voice.
You're a genius, Allie.
Yeah, you know, you need to sometimes make things come together. So that would be great. All right, Sandra Falcon, her sister is having kidney problems, I guess, going to dialysis, and so she's wondering if she will be okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm getting, look at it as an opportunity. Look at it as an opportunity for people to show care for her. Give the doctors an opportunity to practice good medicine. Give people the opportunity to make advancements. Just try and switch the perspective.
I was seeing her surrounded by caring people, and getting the feeling that it wasn't going to be easy, but those around her and her guides that are with her and her angels will support her, and she will come through okay.
I have received the same type of feeling. It's a transformation time for her, and that things will work out. But to go not fight, just move into it.
So I get an interesting message for your sister, and it is surrender to the wisdom of your body.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Listen to the messages. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be very cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So whatever it is that she is going through, she needs to always listen to that wisdom. It could be that it had been trying to tell her that I don't know, for a while. We sometimes ignore things because we think, oh, it's nothing. Maybe that was what she was doing. I don't know. So not criticizing.
Best wishes to her, Sandra. Best wishes to her.
Yes, absolutely. We send her lots of love and healing, and for best result. Absolutely. Hope she can find a donor if that's possible.
I have a little feedback from Katie H. If I can jump in.
Yes.
She says, "Thank you so much. I'll practice fiddle more, and it gets me invited to the best parties."
There you go.
There you go.
You can play The Devil Went Down from Georgia. That would be awesome. I love that in a fiddle. Yeah.
I get a lot of high energy, high vibration.
Oh yeah.
What she does. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cute. And from you, Allie. You raise my energy every time.
Oh, well, you're sweet, dear.
You do. You do. I love you.
Thank you. Okay, so Kathy Persons wonders if there's a message from the other side.
Thank you, Kathy. And I love the challenge of finding who.
Oh, okay. There's somebody there.
I see a sister mother figure, but either sister or mother, you were very close. Like best friends, heart connected friends.
I have to agree with Thayer. I see a friend. I see a close friend. You loved each other as sisters, but you were friends, I think. Very close.
I feel like she's standing. I'm looking at the picture you have in the icon. She stands behind you. And I'm getting the image of Lucille Ball and her friend
Ethel.
Ethel.
You guys would, get into some mischief together or sit down and giggle and have quite a lot of fun.
Wow.
So she's saying, don't, remember to still have, just remember the fun. Having fun and being lighthearted is just she's giving me that energy, like a light orange and a very lighthearted feeling towards you.
Wow.
Yeah. Like she has her hand on your shoulder, like, I got you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got you. I got this.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
beautiful,
get here
Thayer.
summer. This is summer. Maybe you spend a lot of time together in summer. I don't know. But this is what I get too with it. So look at that little kid playing, what do you call it? Pee-wee baseball or something. It says, hold your ground. Sometimes you just got to own it. So, I'm sensing this is that friend of yours that they're talking about that's saying whatever it is. She's definitely very strong in this past life.
Don't forget who we were. Don't forget who you are, who you were with me.
Mm-hmm.
That you're not a less of an energy because I'm not physically with you. So don't forget that spunky part of you.
It's just beautiful,
I just have a
Thayer.
quick question.
Very
Do
powerful.
you have a neighbor named Nancy?
Mm.
I'm getting a neighbor Nancy coming out.
Well, I do
Maybe
have
it's
a
the same
validation,
woman.
but I think it's from last week. She said, it's Lauren. She said, I want to thank you, ladies. I did find my car keys. They were under the pillow on my chair. And I do remember the name, but I don't remember who answered what. But thank you.
All
She
right.
was just
Good. It's
it
always
was
nice
the lost
to know.
and found episode.
Right. Well,
Okay, Kathy, if you can give us a validation or a confirmation on that, we would like
about
to.
your neighbor.
No neighbor Nancy.
Okay. No neighbor Nancy. Even as a youngster? Okay.
Was it her friend?
Hmm.
Or was it an invisible friend?
Never know.
I'll let you know if she chimes in.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the neighbor who I'm seeing, whether she's Nancy or not, she's basically saying the same thing you guys did, just like we had so much fun, because whoever this is has already passed over.
Okay.
And you had fun, the same again, and she's just showing me you as a very lively spirit, very lively.
Did you have a husband that you danced with? A man that you? I'm seeing a very charming man, also near you. I feel like he wore a suit and tie. He was very charming, and I'm seeing some sort of formal dancing. So if it was a husband or an old boyfriend.
Okay. Kathy's responding here. She said, my sister and Aunt Judy were very close, and my mother passed when I was 5.
Okay, so maybe this is her sister that's coming through as a friend. I don't know. Okay.
I've seen the man with the bow tie, like a Humphrey Bogart type.
Oh.
Cool. Like to drink his whiskey.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it could just be somebody floating around too.
Somebody that knows somebody in the chat or wants to bust in.
Hey, everybody out there, but with Kathy, I just see a lot of parties and a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm sorry,
All
Kathy,
right.
you lost your mother at 5. I just want to
Yes, that's my mother lost her mother at 5. It's not a good, yeah, I'm so sorry too. That's really difficult. Yeah. Bless you, dear. And thank you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Well, it's we got room for one more here. It's already 4:30, believe it or not. It went really fast. And so I'm gonna take Marlene's question and have, sorry if we can't get to you tonight. Please come back and make sure that you ask early. And all right. Yeah, I see there's a lot of them. But we got people on East Coast time here that have to go to work tomorrow. So
Marlene, I'm just feeling like you've are getting an invitation to let go of things that don't serve you. And I guess that's pretty general. I mean, all of us should be doing that right now with this lunar eclipse. But that was the first thing that came into my mind, is just let go of some stuff that's just been clinging to you and dragging you down.
Right.
And I'm sort of getting the same of allow things to happen, and things are going to work. That things will work out, and to move into the future.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm getting also a general message, and it says, you are loved.
Yeah.
You are loved more than you could ever imagine. You are loved.
mm-hmm.
I feel like you've had a disappointment.
So I get, not that you are doing this, Marlene, but if it does pop up, surrender any negative thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
And we all need to do that. We all do. But,
We all do.
You have control over your thoughts. Everybody doesn't think they do, but we really do. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive. So just do what you do if somebody else was trying to bring you down. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm going to change my thoughts to something more positive.
Yeah.
So if there's something weighing you down,
I always just say that's not my thought, and scooch it out of the way. Just, that's not my thought.
What is it? Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Not my circus. Not my
Well, and
I love that. I love it.
Grief and disappointment take time, so you don't have to get rid of it all at once, but little bit by little bit, like, breathing breaths, a little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
And, I'm seeing a Christmas tree, so that means good things ahead for you.
There you go.
Be kind to yourself, Marlene.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Yeah.
Be kind to yourself.
Definitely. I'm going to put this up because it's her birthday tomorrow. And she's just, what do you think about this? Full moon and the longest partial eclipse in 580 years.
That's what I got.
I say pull an all-nighter. Yeah. Pull an all-nighter.
Open up another bottle of wine.
That's some powerful medicine right there. Powerful medicine. I'd scoop it all up.
Yeah, while you're on the highest vibration there.
You are, Joan. And so you need to set your manifestations, and you need to, work your magic. Work your magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, lucky girl. It's good. It's a very
I'm
good
hearing
thing.
that these eclipses, we're going to get a whole bunch more of these sort of eclipses at this, and this is something that's coming up for us. So we should spend some time figuring out what it is we do want, not what we don't want.
Yeah. Pay attention, because it's
Absolutely.
there. It's there to work magic with.
I wish
And
I
happy
knew what I
birthday.
wanted.
Yep. And happy birthday, Joan.
Happy
Birthday,
birthday,
Joan.
Joan.
Birthday.
Thank
Thank
so
you,
much for
everybody.
including me. Thank
Oh,
you
of
very
course.
much.
You're welcome.
Nice
You're
to
We
see
need
you.
to
regular
tell
now,
you.
Terry. You got to come
Yeah.
back every week now.
Yeah, now you got to come back. So we did discuss this earlier before the show. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving, and we will not be here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we won't be here Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, because that is also on a Thursday, but we will be here as much as we can. And if we decide to do an earlier show, like a Wednesday, I'll certainly post it up so people can know. But right now, we don't really know what's going to happen. And I'm pretty sure most of us are going to be all of us probably are going to be pretty busy on Thanksgiving. But we wish you a happy Thanksgiving, a blessed Thanksgiving, to remember the things that we are grateful for. We are all grateful for you. You are wonderful subscribers and so much fun, so supportive of all of us. And we love you. And I love all my readers here. Thank you, ladies. You're
Thank you, Allie.
Big love to you all.
Thanks for all the questions, you guys. Thanks for participating in the chat. We really appreciate it.
Yep, we do. Have a good week, everybody.
Happy
Love you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.